my name is Unix, and welcome to episode 5 of Minecraft Evolution, where each episode I go through each of the major Minecraft updates, where we started in Alpha 1.0, and my goal is to stay in a single survival world the entire time. As you can see, we're here in the main menu. The splash says finally beta, which was added in beta 1.0, but Notch did not remove it yet because it's supposed to be permanent for just beta 1.0. But so we're going to go here through our long walkway where we describe each of the changes in each update. And as you can see, Alpha 1.2 is pretty big, and then Beta 1.0 was kind of small, not a lot of changes. Then Beta 1.1, which is this part here, is also pretty small. I do want to correct one thing real quick. In Beta 1.0, I talked about how we added, or how Notch added tooltips, and how uh, people before then used to give different names to items, like sugar canes were sometimes called reeds, and I implied that they used to call gunpowder sulfur, and then when the tooltips were added, they stopped calling it. Well, actually, at this point in the game, gunpowder was actually called sulfur by Notch, so it made sense why people called it that. It was only in I think beta 1.2 or 1.3 that they changed the name to gunpowder, so just a small correction there. Beta 1.1 was added 2 days after Beta 1.0, and as you can see, there's again not a lot of changes, similar to Beta 1.0. In fact, there really were no new added blocks in these two versions, only just bug fixes to survival multiplayer and also single player, and a few aesthetic changes. And it is for that reason that Beta 1.1 is often considered the most stable version of Minecraft Alpha for survival multiplayer, is because it basically has all the exact features that Alpha 1.2.6 had in single player, but the support for multiplayer is much better. And so that's why a server like Alpha Place, which you may have heard, it's a popular server that still plays very old versions of Minecraft. That's why they're using beta 1.1_02. It's for that multiplayer support. However, in terms of additions, there was technically these capes that they added. So the previous version, they added support for capes. And at the time, there was really just Mojang employee capes. But now there was 2 new capes added. They were both temporary capes. And I believe these are still the only temporary capes in the game where were given to everybody, but only for a few set of days. So there was a Christmas cape, which was given to anyone playing between December 24th and 26th. And then there was also the New Year's Cape, which celebrated going into 2011, and that was given to anyone playing the game on New Year's Eve, so December 31st. That was basically it. In terms of bug fixes, supposedly there was a duplication bug in the previous versions that this version fixed. I tried to look online for any evidence of what this bug might have looked like, but I've not been able to find it, so I'm not really sure what the duplication was. Like what the bug was. And then other bug fixes were pretty minor and not really worth talking about. One thing I will mention is this thing about missing text. So the very first version of beta 1.1 was just called 1.1, but as you can see, I'm in _02. So there were minor versions in between because beta 1.1, the very first one, had a glitch. Take a look. I'm here in Minecraft beta 1.1, the exact version 1.1 and not 1.1_01 or 02. And this version had a bug where no text of actually loaded, like text from the font file. So this is a little bit eerie. You can still play the game as normal. From my understanding, nothing's actually broken whatsoever. But as you can see, there's no text. And if I show you a sign, it should also be empty. Yeah, there we go. These signs definitely have text on them, but they're not showing up. This also includes in chests, you don't actually see the number of items that you have because that number is also part of the font file, but it can make it seem as if you're duplicating items when you're really not. It's just that the number of items in the stack is not showing. So that bug was because Notch forgot to add the font file to the game or to the release when he made it public, but he very quickly fixed that. _02 supposedly fixed a bug where you couldn't open chests with your empty hand. But honestly, I went back to both beta 1.1 and beta 1.1_01, and I was not able to replicate that bug. Like I could open the chest with my empty hand or without my empty hand. So maybe it's only in multiplayer, perhaps. I'm not sure. Again, I don't play any multiplayer on this. It's only single player, so I wouldn't be able to account for that. And that beta 1.1 version that I was playing is not even available on the Minecraft launcher, probably because it's so buggy. Mojang didn't really want to include it in the legacy versions of the Minecraft on the launcher. But you can still find the jar file for it and play it if you go to the Minecraft wiki. The final thing I'll say, and this is more of a personal milestone for me or a personal note, is that beta 1.1 is the same version of Minecraft that I played 9 years ago on a YouTube series called Minecraft Beta in 2014, where you guessed it, I played Minecraft Beta in the year 2014. Here's a few clips from that.
Hello everyone, Nunix here. This is beta in 2014. It's beta 1.1, so it's almost alpha. There's like barely any redstone stuff, so you can't do much redstone. There's not a redstone repeater, there's no piston, there's not even a trapdoor. It's kind of lame, but it's got its own charm.
So as you can see, my voice changed quite a lot in between now and then. That's the power of puberty for you. That's prime evidence right there. And it's kind of funny looking back. I acted as if like in 2014 we were very distant from Minecraft Beta 1.1 when really it was only about a 3-year difference, and now we are at a 13-year difference between right now and when this was released. So time flies, man. Anyways, this is the last version of beta that has like these very minor updates for the next versions, beta 1.2 and so on, which was released, as you can see, about 20 or 22 days exactly after beta 1.1. You're going to see that there is a lot more things added. So look forward to that. Anyways, that's Minecraft Evolution episode 5, another short one. I hope you have a great day.